Hi, I'm Chaplain Tyler, and you're watching this video on You Got This with Tyler. Recently, I had the pleasure of watching Disney and Pixar Studios animation movie called Elemental. And in the movie, I came to see very, very quickly that the two main characters are based on some very specific personality archetypes. And primarily, I believe, because I know that in the past, Disney and other companies have used True Colors in terms of the True Colors personality inventory system. They've used True Colors to determine different aspects of things like customer base, how to do their sales and marketing, how to manage your internal communication between people. And I also know that they use True Colors with their character development. And in the movie Elemental, there is a secondary color. I just did a video talking about the protagonist, the main character. Her name is Ember Lumen, and she is a fire elemental, and she has a gold personality. And as I said, I believe there was no coincidence that her color was gold. Likewise, the main supporting character, his name is Wade Ripple, and he's a water elemental. And his color is blue. But in the movie, he absolutely is a primary blue True Colors personality. There's no question. He is the archetype of somebody who would be blue. Now, what makes me say that? Well, somebody who's primary blue, their main two issues they are concerned about are relationships and authenticity. Relationships and authenticity. Now, again, if you haven't watched Elemental, I'm about to tell you a whole bunch of spoilers. So, go watch the movie, then come back to this video, and I will tell you why I think he is primary blue. And break. Okay, I'm back. So, why do I say he's blue? Primary blue personality color. Well, again, relationships and authenticity. His whole way of being is very emotional. He cries very easily. He has amazing empathy for people and how his actions would affect them, or how the emotion of something is. He's very much a romantic. He's always looking for how things can work together. He's much more optimistic as a person. The blue personalities tend to be fairly optimistic. But that empathy, when he realizes how difficult it's going to be for Ember and the family because of the violation tickets that he has to write, he cries. When the family gets together, and the whole family is blue, it's amazing. They're very affectionate. They're very communicative. They are open about expressing themselves. They're artistic. They're supportive of each other and others. Immediately upon seeing Ember's ability to create glass artwork, the mother, I can't remember her name, the mother immediately phones a friend and says, and tries to help. That's a blue personality trait. Blue personalities, they just want to help. They want to make a difference. They want the best for people, and they're willing to do what they can to make it happen. Another thing about blue personalities is that they're very accepting of others and their differences. It didn't matter to Wade that Ember was from a totally different culture or from a totally different person. It also didn't matter to Wade's family that she was very different. They were inclusive. They would find ways to make her feel at home. And it didn't matter that she was from a different culture. It didn't matter that she was a totally different type of a person. The values that they hold for somebody and supporting them and and accepting them. That's a blue trait. It's a really wonderful trait of somebody who is blue. Another thing that's interesting in the dynamic between Ember and Wade is that the primary blue person tends to be a little less dominant. They don't need to be as strong a personality because they don't worry as much. They're a little bit more easygoing, I think, a little bit more laid back. Things don't matter as much. It doesn't mean that they aren't concerned with everything, but they're just not as concerned with maybe the negative consequences of something should something happen, unless it is about hurting someone. If somebody gets hurt, that's when the consequences are there. And I think that you see that through the movie in terms of what the concern is. And when Wade acts, it's because he believes that somebody else, or when he reacts even, it's because somebody else will be hurt. And because of all of this, Wade brings something that's a little different into Ember's life. And I think that just doing a quick examination of how that the blue culture impacts the gold culture in terms of personality. And if you've gone through the credits of Elemental, you will have seen that the two families end up being able to be friends. And that was never something that anybody ever thought would be possible based on the assumptions being made, especially by the gold family of Embers. So I think what I'll do is I'll stop it there, and I'm going to create a third video talking about how the two colors complement one another and why gold can work with blue. And I hope that it's fun and it's something that you can relate to. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the meantime, this is Chaplain Tyler. You've been watching this video and you got this with Tyler. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.